Friends, let me take you back to the year 2022. It was 2 a.m., and I remember that night like it was yesterday. I had just begged my father for $20. That moment I told myself, this is the last time I'll ever ask him for money. Why? Because I had found the perfect color prediction game. For the past week, I had been practicing without betting real money, and guess what? I hadn't lost a single time. Now, I just needed to invest real money, and I'd start making thousands every month. So, I put my money in. At first, I won a couple of times, but then, everything changed. I kept losing again and again until my entire $20 was gone. That day, I realized something that changed my life forever. No matter how smart I thought I was, there were people out there who were smarter. People who knew exactly how to trap me. That was the day I started to truly understand how this world works. And that's why I'm making this video. I don't want you to have false expectations. I'm not going to tell you to start freelancing, learn video editing, or go sign up for some random website. No. Instead, I'm going to show you a picture. If you understand this picture, you'll carve your own path. You'll understand how this world works, how your mind works, and most importantly, how to escape the matrix you're stuck in. See, in an average middle-class home, when a kid doesn't study properly, their parents say, if you don't study well, you won't get a good job. And if you don't get a good job, how will you survive? Basically, they're teaching us from childhood that money is everything. If you want more money, you need to study well. If you study well, you'll get a good job. If you get a good job, you'll make good money. And while this advice sounds logical, it leads to a major problem. A problem our entire generation is suffering from. The problem is that, deep down, we start believing that making money and enjoying it is the purpose of life. Think about it. Every decision we make, whether it's choosing a career, learning a skill, or even networking with people, is all centered around one thing: making money. But here's where it gets dangerous. When you believe that money is the ultimate goal, you start looking for shortcuts. And that's mistake number one. We're brainwashed into thinking that every action should lead to making money. That's why students don't focus on learning. They only care about passing exams. They don't study to understand, they study to score marks. And once those marks are no longer needed, they forget everything they learned. Proof? We all studied science until high school, yet many of us still believe in ghosts and superstitions. Why? Because we never truly understood science. We only memorized it to pass exams. This happens when you believe that money is the only reason to learn. Now let's talk about mistake number 2, one that I've made myself. Since we've been told that studying leads to money, what happens when we don't enjoy studying? Scene 3, quick money schemes. We look for easier ways to make money. We start searching for quick money schemes, and guess what? There are thousands of predators waiting to take advantage of us. Scene 4, YouTube promises. YouTube is full of videos promising, make $500 a day with no skills. Sounds tempting, right? But let me tell you this. Even if you watch every single video like that, you won't make real money. Maybe 1% of people will succeed, but do you know how? Not by following those methods. They'll start making videos about how to make money, because they've realized the real money is in selling the dream, not living it. And that brings us to mistake number 3, the one our entire youth is making. At some point, a smart person realizes that quick money schemes don't work. They understand that if even scammers have to work hard to trick people, there's no real shortcut. But instead of questioning the core belief, is money really the purpose of life? They just look for a different kind of security. That's when they turn to government jobs or stable careers thinking, if I work hard now, I'll be set for life. And once again, society plays a cruel trick on them. See, you're not the only one who's been told that a high-paying job is the way to success. Millions of people are running after the same goal. That's why getting that one secure job is almost impossible. And even if you get it, it still won't make you happy. Let me explain why. Money is a physical thing. It can buy you food, a house, clothes, all the basics. But if you think money alone will bring happiness, you're mistaken. Let me prove it to you. Think of something that gives instant pleasure but requires no money, like watching adult content. Sounds harmless, right? But look at the thousands of people who are addicted to it, who hate themselves for not being able to stop. Why? Because pleasure doesn't equal happiness. You chase one pleasure, but once you get bored, you look for a bigger high. The same cycle happens with money. No matter how much you make, it's never enough. So, am I saying we shouldn't earn money? Should we not be financially independent? No, that's not what I'm saying at all. We need money to live freely, to provide for ourselves, to explore opportunities. But the key is to understand what money is and what it isn't. Money is a tool. Money is a tool, not a goal. The real goal is freedom. Freedom from suffering. Freedom to live on your own terms. If you understand this, you'll not only become successful, you'll become happier too. And that, my friends, is the real game.